Midnight Wolf Tarot going live once again. Yeah, go tell a friend if they're trying to see within. Yeah, welcome to the Wolf Pack. Wolf, can you give me a reading? I know that you got me. I wanna give in, but I just keep on trying and needing some guidance. My life gets sloppy. What the cards reveal? Come on, tell what spirit feel. It don't matter who, where, when, where, why. I know I got it. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Yeah, you gon' love it here. And I bet you leaving with a smile. There's none but love in here. Welcome to the Wolf Pack.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot. Hey, how are you doing, darling? It's been a long time. I'm back. How are you? How are you? Oh, I've missed you too. Missed you too. It's so great to see you. I had to take a couple months off. I had to find a way to reconnect with myself. Like I was feeling so lost and disconnected. So I just needed to take some time to myself. But now I'm back and doing shows and doing the streaming thing. My beauty, doing my streaming thing. How are things going for you? It's interesting. I was thinking about you the other day because I was sorting out some of my tarot cards and I had a hold of your deck and I was just like, I'm wondering how she's doing. Are you still all loved up? I am lost too. I hope so. I hope I'm all loved up still. Something. You're lost too. Aw. Yeah, it's this feels like the year of what I have kind of pulled from this year. It's like a year of complete transformation and a lot of relationships that aren't meant to be here anymore or shifting out whether we want them to or not. I feel like the universe is shifting people out of our lives that just aren't meant to be there, and we're supposed to just release control over the situations and just let it be and see things transform and shift and change. Well, yeah. But I was holding on to your deck yesterday and I was thinking about you. I was just like, I wonder how she's doing. And here you are. 100%. 100%. Like I sit there and just think and you show up. See, 100%. Like, let me see. Like, where? I have to see if I can reach it. I'm going to have some of my water first. Here's my big water jug. And tell me to drink my water. Good stuff. So, my channel has changed. I'm no longer doing free chat. Hey Shara, how you doing, darling? Yeah, I'm no longer doing free chat. So, everything's donation based or membership based. And so I've been able to see where I'm not wasn't as needed as others, you know. It's like yeah, so I tested a theory this the other it was a couple weeks ago that like I did a donation for $1 and somebody argued with me over $1. And I was just like, I think this is my last free live, and I've just been pushing forward ever since then. I mean, I've been losing subscribers. Um, but I feel like the people that are meant to be here will be here, you know. But I'm sure that if I switched my live to a free live chat, my room would be super busy. So yeah. Plus, I'm on super early today. Changing time around. I'm trying to see when is the best time for me to stream. Oh, wonderful. Well, you do get a free question today since you're a Wolfpack member. Shira, thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate you. Mindful Mind, welcome in, my dear. Okay. Messages from P Scorpio, please. Thank you, Wolfie. All right, let's get some of these out. The first ones that I got drawn to is the no communication love messages. And we'll do burning confessions and the truth within. Let's start with the no communication cards. Okay. P Scorpio to Shira, what would you like to say? What would you like to say? P Scorpio, what would you like to say to Shira? Okay. P Scorpio to Shira, what would you like to say? Okay. P Scorpio, what would you like to say to Shira? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's get started. Other people were interfering and trying to control me. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. I do love you, just don't know how to show you right now. No one makes me feel the way you do. You're the best I ever had. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open my heart to love again. You consume my mind at night, and I can't stop thinking about you. I resent about our past, and it is always with me. I needed to protect myself, so I let you go before you had a chance to leave me. You're in my mind's eye everywhere I go. I regret what I did to you. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. I'm in love with you. I want to hold you. I need to work on myself. 3 different decks, and it's like all the things that they are needing to work on is right there. Hey, Lane, how are you, my dear? You're living. That's good. Yes, you do, Mindful Mind. So any Wolfpack members, you do get 1 free question with your membership. So if you would like to post a question, you're more than welcome to. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Yeah, any Wolfpack members, you get 1 free question today. During donation lives, you get 1 question. You are so welcome. I'm trying to get everything to be, I'm wanting you all to get the most out of your membership. So I'm hoping that with doing this, that you guys are getting the most out of your membership program. So yeah. Yeah, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I feel like we're moving in the right direction. Okay. Mindful Mind. What are my husband Christian's current intentions with me? Spirit, this is from Mindful Mind. What are their Christian's current intentions with them? Okay. All right. They're at a point of just being really silent. I just heard I'm keeping things really close to my chest. Like they're having a hard time not showing you what they truly want. They're kind of leaving you out in the dark here. Okay. Let's take a look at this here. Okay. All right. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm just getting the sensation of just you being left in the dark. They're in this process that they feel like that they know what is best and that they're wanting you to remain patient. But at the same time, it's just like you can only have so many patients. It's like they're only offering you so much. There's not a lot of communication going on at this time. I feel like when you do have communication with them, it's very short-lived. I feel like that you're in a position where you're feeling like you're in this position of having to get to ready to let go, and that you're having this position of doing that. You're in a higher state, a higher suit here. So it's just like you understand your confidence and the levels of where you are. And at the same time, you're not here to waste your time. You're tired of your time being wasted. So we have the Star and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So they're taking their time with this. They feel like they have all the time in the world. You do have the Ace of Swords. Elaine Woods, thank you very much for that super chat. They feel like they have all the time in the world and that they don't have to communicate the necessary things to you. Half of what they communicate, when they do communicate, is truth, and the other is false. And so it's like this waiting game here. You have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. It's just like you're in a stronger position than where they are. You do have the Queen of Wands. This is your energy, and they're the King of Wands in reverse here. Regretting a lot of things here with the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like that they're very much still wasting your time here. We do have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like that bringing an offer to the table, but it's not enough, and they're only communicating so much to you. They don't want you to go anywhere, but at the same time, they're not doing what needs to be done to keep you here. And it's like, and you're running out of patience. You're running out of patience. All right, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. During donation shows you get one. During member lives you get 2 questions. Okay. Okay. Okay, my question would be, what is this karmic relationship he's caught in? I know his past situation did him dirty. Not sure if that energy came still. All right, Spirit, this is for Shira. Their question is, what is this karmic relationship that Scorpio was caught up in? Is this the past situation that did him dirty? Okay. Yes, it is. It's like something that they have walked away from. There was a part of them that felt like this was the person that they thought they were going to spend the rest of their lives with. They were very wrong in this situation. Yeah. It's like they're still healing within their heart. They have the Lovers and the Ten of Cups here. Okay, so definitely feeling lost in their heart. The separation here. I feel like that there was a third party situation involved in this situation. King of Cups and Strength. They're trying to work on themselves, walking away from different conflicts and things like that. King of Swords. But we do have the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups here. It's like they thought this was their person, and that they put their heart on the line here. Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck for this reading, yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Let's see. Okay, I'm jumping over to donations real quick. Okay. And so after Elaine, we have Angela and then Mindful Mind. Um and then Shira if Shira donates. Okay, and Mindful Mind donated for 2 questions. So after this, Mindful Mind, I'll take your 2 questions, and I'll take Angela, and then Shira. Okay. For Elaine Woods, who was that behind me when I went to open the back door for my BF at my apartment building last week, trying to intimidate walking behind me? Okay. Okay, definitely a male energy here. I would watch out. There's something that they are wanting from you. There's something surrounding money here. Asking you for money. I feel like that this is a displaced individual. Yes, displaced. So yeah, you have the Chariot and the King of Swords. So this is a displaced individual. You have the Sun and the Eight of Cups. I feel like that they were there to ask you for money. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. But didn't get that far. Ten of Swords and Temperance here. It's something that could cause some conflict. I feel like emotionally, if you see them struggling, that you would consider to give them a little bit of money here. But this is a displaced individual, so it's nothing to intimidate you. I think that they were getting ready to ask a question and saw your boyfriend and backed away. Okay. And we're going with Mindful Mind for 2 questions, and then we have Angela, and then if Shira donates again, and then we have Iman as well. Thank you for all the support, everybody. I definitely do appreciate it. All right, question 1. What are my husband's Christian's next actions towards me? All right, Christian, what are your next actions towards Mindful Mind? Next actions, what do you want to do here? Oh. All right. Next actions towards you, it's like right now, like they're really holding back. They're trying to avoid any conflict and investing too much time here. And it's like emotionally, it's putting you in a position to where just you're getting ready to throw your hands up. Like right now, it's like they're more concerned about conflict that could be taking place here. 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. And you have the 8 of Swords and the Moon. So emotionally, they're not sure how to approach you, that it wouldn't cause a fight. We have the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. emotionally they're not intending to hurt you, but like with individuality, like individually they are. But we have the Chariot and the Five of Cups, it's not really moving in your direction, and we have the Ten of Cups here as well. So we're in a position to where they're trying to avoid conflict. They don't really want you to go anywhere, but yet at the same time they're not really ready to bring this back together. You do have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like they're in a position right now to where they're trying to control this whole situation. I feel like that they're placing you on the back burner while they figure out other sources of what they're trying to do with. And at the same time, it's just like they're over dominating the situation. Okay, question 2 from Mindful Mind. What are my husband's Christian's intentions towards third party Maria? And right when I said third party, 2 cards came out. We do have Death and the Ace of Swords. I feel like that there's hidden conversation taking place here. Hidden conversation taking place. Let's go with this here. All right. What are their husband's Christian's intentions with the third party Maria? Okay. Hey, Vinny. All right, really toxic energy, very addictive energy here. All right, so there is like secret conversation still taking place. We do have Death here, okay? Death and the Ace of Swords. So it's just like, but on one side, it's like there's not a lot of passion here. I feel like that there are things here with the third party that they are making Christian feel bad about, but the passion is diminishing through here. Okay, so we have justice in the Ace of Wands here. Okay, and we have the Fool and the Knight of Swords. The third party is trying to reignite some type of passion here, reminding them of the times that they were happy. But Christian is starting to put up boundaries here. All right, we have the Seven of Wands and with the Hierophant here, wanting to get away from toxic energy and the developments of what they have done. They have created like an addictive behavior here. I keep getting the Devil for this third party. And we do have the Page of Pentacles going to the Devil. So it's just like there are things, I feel like that there are hidden truths. I feel like that there's information that they may have on your husband, or has threatened to use some type of magic or love spell. I'm getting spell. Two of Swords here. It's like trying to find a way to bind them, and right behind that's the Tower. So trying to find a way to bind them to keep them. They're going out of their way to do that. Okay. All right, and then we have Angie. And then we have Iman. And then we have Shira. And then we have Vinny. You're so welcome, my dear. And we should definitely set up a private reading sometime, my dear. There's something I need to find. 1 second. Okay. So Angie, if we know that if I'm working with you, we need your deck. So I've kept it. Okay. All right. So my question is mine and my Claire's relationship right for me? Because I'm struggling with everything with my son, and the other shithead's still playing games. Love you. All right. Yes, I do still do private readings. Yes, I do. Um, just one moment here. Let me pull this up really quick. So, yeah, if anyone is interested in private readings, let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if I can get to what I'm looking for. There we go. Yes, if anyone is interested in doing private readings with me, they are still open. I am doing recorded video instead of the live. So you just send me your questions and I'll answer your questions and get the video back to you. All right, so for Angie, your question is mine and Claire's relationship, or is it right for them? Because they're still struggling with everything with their son and the other individual involved here. So is this relationship right for Angie? Right, I feel like that you've put your heart out on the line here. I feel like there are some days that you're happier than others. But you wonder if there's something else out there for you. I feel like that you have let a lot of your guards down. I feel like that you've had a lot of growth. I feel like that there is another I feel like that there's another connection for you. Overall, I feel like you're putting your heart on the line here. All right. I feel like you're putting your heart on the line, and at the same time you're not receiving the same thing back, and that's a problem. It's like you've given enough of your time, and it's like at the end of the day that you want to be happy. You wonder if there's something else out there for you, with the 7 of Cups, and so letting your guard down and with the Wheel in time here is going to depict the fact that there is another connection for you. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups here with the Queen of Wands. So there is a new connection. I feel like the situations that you're in now is eventually going to fade away. Do you have the King of Swords here? All right. All right. Okay, so next up we have Iman, and then Shira, and then we have Vinny. I'll love you too, my darling. Okay. Can you read the energy around me at work? Oh, feels like they ghosted me sometimes. Don't know if they've done it on purpose. All right, reading at work, the energy around them. Okay, what's the energy surrounding them at work? Okay. Okay. So a lot of conflict, a lot of the energy at work here. It's like we definitely have conflict here. I feel like that people feel like they only know things from their way, and that's the only right way for it to be presented here. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles in Justice with Strength and with the Hermit. I feel like that this is going to be something that's going to go back and forth for some time. It's like Spirit is saying, just acknowledge where you are with the Two of Cups. But there is some type of conflict taking place here. We do have the Chariot and the Five of Wands with Death. So this is something that is continued to repeat. It's like needing to see things from a different perspective here with the Hangman and the Four of Cups. It's like you have to let the past kind of just be what it is. I feel like that there is separation when it comes to work, on terms of people around you at work, that there is some type of situation that is separating, and that's reminding you of things of the past. But there are bad habits, past patterns that are occurring here at this time. And I feel like this is going to be a continued pattern moving forward unless something changes here. I feel like this is going to be this is going to be another pattern that is going to recycle and go through again. All right. Just ask you for money, Elaine. Okay. So next up, we are on donations. You're welcome, Iman. You're welcome. And then we have Veni. So Veni, go ahead and prepare your question. All right. Why did P. Scorpio's first marriage fall apart? Was it that he cheated on? He told me it was a marriage that should have never happened. He has major trigger feelings. All right, inadequate from the situation. All right, for sure. P. Scorpio, your first marriage. Why did your first marriage fall apart? Show me the way here. Why did your first marriage fall apart? All right, so there was a third party situation, definitely was cheated on. They put their heart 100% on the line here and was taken advantage of. Was treated like they were just an opinion, just an option. By the end of it, it was just like he was somebody that was just taking up space. So yeah, he's really mistreated in this marriage. They went in with good intention. They went into this with good intention. So let's see, why did it fall apart? Yeah. And they stayed for some time, expecting things to be different. They put a lot of effort into this for it to go into the unknown. And for it to go into separation and then eventually things just coming apart. That's why they're broken here. Yeah, they had good intentions, but yeah, with the Five of Cups here, it's like that's just why like things just came apart. They put their all into this and put in a lot of effort for it just to fall apart. This is something they promised themselves that they would never allow to happen again to them. But here's the separation of family. But they kept trying afterwards to try to get this marriage back together. But then it all fell apart because that's not what she wanted. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords, and so we see Scorpio here stuck in the past, and having a lot of uncertainty and having a lot of trust issues moving forward with the Seven of Swords. Okay, and I think I got everybody. Vinny, if you're still here, post a question. Yes, he's very much so. Does not trust easily, and so if he shares trust, it's genuine. It's just like, and once that trust is broken. Fanny, thank you very much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate you. Once that trust is broken, then you're just kind of out in the wind. James Barry, thank you very much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate it. I don't know why it's not letting me put my hearts up today. But thank you. Thank you, James. Welcome in. All right. Thank you for all the reactions. I definitely appreciate it, everybody. All right. So next up we have Vinny and then we have James. All right, Vinny. Hello, James. Hello. I'll be right with you. All right. For Vinny, do you think this will work out even if he comes after 2 months or so? I mean, A. All right. Spirit, this is for Vinny. A. Will this work out if you do come back in the next 2 months? And the first thing I see is another 2. I do see that here we can take, they plan on taking action here. I feel like that this is going to be a slow growth at the same time. I feel like they are willing to invest into this as well as you're willing to invest into this. A, will this work out even if you come back after 2 months? Will this work out? Okay. It's like there's going to be a renewal here. And not saying that you guys won't have your problems, okay? There's still going to be some hiccups here. But overall, it's better than where it was. I feel like they're going to be more willing to give this a chance. Yeah. Give it a couple months. You have the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Wands here. So not saying that you guys won't have your problems. You have the Star and you have the 10 of Wands here, okay? So you're still going to have some issues here, but emotionally you're more on the same page with the King of Cups. You also have Death here with the Lovers, okay? So advancement here, okay? You have Death and the Lovers, so starting anew, letting the past be of the past and starting fresh here. And this is what we're getting, and we're getting the Queen of Wands. So having that confidence, and we have counterparts right coming out right next to each other, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I feel like this will work out in the next 2 months if you work on the things that they requested. 4 of Wands. I do see that for you, Vinny. Okay, next up we have James. James, thank you very much for that super chat. Normally it lets me put my little hearts on there, and I don't know why it's Now let me put my hearts on there. But thank you very much for your donation and your time. Ellie, feelings for you. All right. For James, what is Ellie's feelings for James? Right. They are curious about you. They are curious about you. They're definitely taking slow action when it comes into the situation. They do feel like that you're an interesting individual, that you can make them laugh. You're, in a sense, very sociable. You know what you want emotionally. But let's see how you feel about James. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of socialization here. Mm. But they're worried about you getting an extra card because it came out and it has relevance here. Okay. So this is where they are at. At this point that they're wondering if there's another person, if your heart is going towards somebody else. They're watching this really closely. You know, this is something that they find as a conflict within themselves, a little bit of on their side that they already have some trust issues. They already have some codependent trust issues to begin with. So this is what you're working with. Okay, so they're already wondering if they're being presented an offer from you coming from a third party potential situation. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So this is something that they're wondering. This is something that they're trying to not to let them dictate where you're coming from, but they feel like another person is involved here. So therefore they have a lot of boundaries. They're holding themselves back. They're being very careful. You have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So this is what you're being met with. They have a lot of boundaries. It's really hard to connect with them. That's because you also have the 5 of Wands. So they're prepared for conflict, for chaos, for situations not to come through. But then we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So it's like there's a part of them that wants to believe in you. There's a part of them that wants to see where this can go, but they're not a real trusting individual here. So they're being careful with what they do. They do see you as a choice here. Judgment with the 7 of Cups. And we do have in the extra card that you did receive, you have the Ace of Wands, and the card that you received was the Empress. They are interested in you, but they come with a lot of baggage. Okay, they come with a lot of baggage, James. And this is because they're not a real trusting individual. So I feel like you're getting wrapped up and you're getting blamed for things that other people have done. And so this is making them very hesitant as well. So yes, it's like they feel like they're not a trusting individual to begin with. You know, so yes, I feel like, I mean, I think it's worth the effort. I would give it a month or so. I would give it a month, you know, and if they keep treating you like you're just another option for them, I think that, you know, it may be worth looking into, see if there's another connection coming in for you for this year, because I'm feeling another energy coming into your life that would be better suited than what this is coming from at this time. James, thank you so much for your super chat. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully you hang out with us more and you decide to join the Wolf Pack. How the Wolf Pack works, that it is $4.99 a month. During donation shows, you do get one question and you get 2 questions during member lives, and we do those 3 times a week. So yeah, definitely consider joining the Wolf Pack if you're interested. James, thank you for being here today. Okay. So next up we have Elaine. And you are so welcome. Okay, so what are we... Well, okay, so what are they going to do if I keep calling the police on them because I'm not about to stop, all right, for Elaine. Like, my nerves are bad. Like, my nerves are shot, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker there. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so what are they going to do? So what are they going to do if Elaine keeps calling the cops on them? Because Elaine's not about to stop. Eventually they're going to go away. What I keep seeing is the Page of Pentacles. So eventually they're going to go away. Okay. Yeah, see, it's like I have this here. It's just like getting ready to ask you for money. I have to show this 5 of Pentacles, like out in the cold, like wanting to ask you for money, but you're not a source of that. 3 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. It's like waiting here and with strength. I say that you hold your ground and you do what you need to. Yeah, because you're not going to give them anything. You're not going to give them anything. The 9 of Pentacles, but they feel like that you have a source of income. You have means. All right. So yeah, so if you keep calling the police on them, it's going to be the same aspect, right? The police are going to expect you to find some understanding, from where they are and from where the situations are, but they see you as a source here. King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, but still it's going to come out the same. 10 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like that you may be dealing with this for some time. We do have the 7 of Cups here as well. So I feel like overall within the situation that eventually that it will get worked out. You do have the King of Cups here, but you also have the 4 of Wands right behind that. So I feel like that this is going to be a continuation of things that you're going to have to deal with within this situation. I feel like that eventually it will work out over time, but I would say just keep calling the police and doing what you need to feel secure in this situation. Not because they don't owe me. Right, girl. And they're growing on my nerves for 2 years ago. Like, what money, girl? Shit. 911, that's what I'm saying. It's like needing to reconnect in a different direction. Elaine, you should rejoin the wolf pack. I would love to have you. This week I'm doing all wolf pack shows at 11 a.m. So it's easier to join instead of doing evening ones. Iman, thank you very much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate you. And we'll see if it'll let me do it there. It's not letting me do my hearts today. I think YouTube is having an issue. So it's not letting me do my little hearts, but I think YouTube is having an issue with the little hearts today. Okay. Ahmad's feelings and actions towards Iman. Sleep in evening shows. Yeah, you fall asleep in the evening shows. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna try them at 11 a.m. and we'll just We'll just see what works. It's like, I don't mind. I can move times around. Try to make the most out of your memberships. All right. What are your feelings in next actions towards Iman? Okay. I think they're trying to sort out their feelings here. Let's see. Okay. So right now they're trying to sort out their emotions, right? They're trying to sort things out, trying to see where you fit in for them. There is definitely you and there's someone else that they're talking to. I feel like that they see you as a more of a source of friendship than anything else. Right now, they're being very careful with what they do, what they say. They don't want to get involved in a situation that they may not be able to get out of. So we have the moon and the 7 of cups. Emotionally, they're not 100% sure what they're doing here. And we have the 3 of pentacles and the 7 of pentacles. I feel like they're trying to sort this out. I do feel like another person is involved here. And so you do have the 5 of wands here. So I do feel like that there's someone else involved here because we have the 10 of wands and the 3 of cups. So I know that when it comes to you, even though that's not what you want, that they see this as a more friendship situation because we do have the lovers here in the reverse as well. They're being very careful not to be in a committed relationship or connection here. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're being very, very careful of their actions. Being very careful of their actions when it comes to you. I feel like that they could feel that you may have more feelings for them. So they're being very cautious and careful with what they're doing. There is somebody else involved in this situation. Thank you, everybody, for all the support this morning. I definitely appreciate it a lot. Girl, people be crazy. I'm going to always have something on me. Like people be crazy, man. Like 100%. Yeah, I need to drink some of my water. I have my motivational water jug. Motivational and tells me I can do it. Makes sense, dear. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Mm, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, what illuminates to me is they feel like you have money, so it's one of those things. So that's what they're after, if not more. But I keep getting money that this is a circled around money. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like, especially if you're dealing with all of that, it makes sense. Oh, wow. And that's how areas can be, though. It's interesting that, like, that's kind of like where I live, like on the south end of town, that's a really nice area, but like on the north end where I am, it's not the best. And so it's like you're definitely are dealing with a different environment. So you would think that even just 4 blocks away wouldn't make a difference, but it really does. It definitely does. So I know for where I'm at, it does. It's like we have the north end town, central, and then the south end of town, and it's two different environments. Like on the north end, like everything's like really busy, and on the south end, it can be busy, but then like on the weekends, it's more calming over there. So yeah, yeah, 100%. Especially if you feel like that's something that you need to do, and that's where you feel safe, then absolutely. It's like I wouldn't redirect that, like 100%. If that's where you feel safe, then yeah, do that. No. Mm-mm. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, Spirit, this is for Elaine. But I have enough saved up in time to buy a house next year. My next move. Okay. Will Elaine have enough money by next year to buy a house? By the first of the year, around January. All right, it's definitely going to take a lot of work. But I do see movement. I feel like if there's a few things that you need to pay off before then, get those things done. But yes, I do see you getting a house by next year. If it's not by January, it will still be by the first of the year. You do have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So, yes, I do see you. And just make sure you don't get in your own way. But you have the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. And I do see movement. I do see you traveling somewhere else or relocation here. You do have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands as well. So it's like, and be careful when you're purchasing a house that you're getting what you actually want. Stand your ground. Don't let anyone push you around. But you do have the Knight of Cups, so I do see an offer for a house here for you. And I do have the Sun here as well. So I do feel like this is a possibility for you. So yes, I definitely see it by the beginning of next year. Hey SB, how you doing? Thank you for rejoining the Wolf Pack. I saw that just a few days ago. I don't know if you saw the post. You're welcome, Elaine. You're welcome. SB, that I'm gonna be doing the Wolfpack show 3 times this week, but it's all gonna be at around 11 a.m. So I'm trying to get to a better time for everybody. So good. I'm glad you saw that. So I'm trying to let everybody know in case they didn't see that post. All right, SB, what is your one question for this live? That'll work for you? All right. It seems like 11 a.m. seems like a good time for everybody. So we're going to start with that and see where that takes us this month. All right. Woo. All right, for SB, wanted to check on Taurus's feelings for SB. You are so welcome. All right, Spirit, this is for SB. Checking status. All right, so first thing I just saw was the lovers. Checking status on Taurus's feelings for them. They already feel like they have a connection. They're being very patient, being very calculated in what they do. I feel like you're going to be leading the way within this. I don't feel like they have any toxic energies. But I feel like you're going to be leading the way here. And that's kind of typical of Tauruses. A lot of times you have to show them that you're interested. That's how they present. They're not the ones to make the first move, most definitely. Let's see. What are your feelings here for SB? Okay, yeah. Okay. Iman, thank you very much for that super sticker. Definitely appreciate it. All right, so right now we're starting this off with the Five of Wands. Okay, so they're in a position where they have some uncertainties. There's other things that they're trying to work out. So if they seem distant from you, that's what's going on. There's not really a lot that it has to do with you. A lot of times they will step back and deal with the things that they need to and then step back forward. And that's what we're seeing here. We have the Ten of Wands and with strength. I feel like that when it comes to you, that overall you make them happy. You have the Four of Swords and with the High Priestess. I feel like intuitively they know that they could be happy with you, and with the Fool that this is a new opportunity here and that it doesn't have to be what has been of the past for them. You do have the Hangman and with the Nine of Wands. I feel like they do have a lot of boundaries. They do have a lot of expectations here. But that's just because they're waiting for the right person. All right, Seven of Pentacles, and they're trying to have the right amount of patience and everything going into that. But moving forward here, we do have the Wheel of Fortune and Death. I do feel like that there is a connection here as they try to navigate through the things that they're dealing with. We do have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. All right. Thank you, SB, for your question. Iman, thank you for your super sticker. Okay, but he started to show interest and to have a crush on me. I was not into him. I was into someone else, and I did consider him, but he got stuck. He is in a relationship that appears readings to be broken. Okay. All right, sounds good, Elaine. All right. So you started to show interest and to have a crush. You were in a relationship that appears to be broken. So what's going on with that? Let's see. Yeah. I feel like that they're dealing with a lot of different ratios here. Okay, so when it comes to the matter of their heart, they have halted that. They're holding back, being very careful with what they do, what they say. They're being very, very careful here. It's like they don't want to hurt anybody, and most importantly, they don't want to hurt themselves. And they also don't want to throw themselves into a situation or get pulled into a situation that could end up creating pain for them. So we have the devil and we have the lovers here. Okay. So it's like even in the relationship that they're in before, and if there is a broken relationship, I do feel like it's a broken relationship. Like they're not ready to move into anything else. It's like they may have an interest and very well may have a crush. But right now, it's like it's a very stagnant energy. It's not right now, that won't go anywhere. It won't budge. We have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here. It's not going to budge. Not until they get out of this sequence of events that they're in, Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, until they stop investing energy into this other situation where they have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. It's like they're in their own ego, you know? It's just like, and I feel like that they're in a position to where they have put themselves in a third party situation with the Three of Pentacles here, and they don't know how to walk away. They don't know how to walk away, and because of that, it's going to cause a lot of chaos. I would say put cautionary. I feel like that you really like them, but be very, very careful with this connection. The year! How are you, darling? So it's like, so yeah, so I would be careful with that connection. You're welcome, SB. The year. How are you doing? Hi. Do you like how this blocks half my face? Isn't that a good look? So yeah, Iman, I say cautionary on it. I can see like where you're interested in them and there is interest in you, but it's easy to get trapped into a third party situation. So I'm saying cautionary on that, so you don't get hurt. Emo wolf, yeah, I almost was the other day, and my purple lipstick and everything else. This is more of the chill wolf. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Me and my glasses. Like my glasses. It's a good look. You like it? This is my roll out of bed and put up a ponytail look. I just had coffee. So yeah. How you doing the year? What's up with you? You're doing well today, just trying to take it easy? Well, good. That's good. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Decided to do some shows at different times. I'm just sorting out things to see like when I should be doing my lives, and I'm already changing the Wolfpack lives. I'm gonna shift those to 11 a.m. during the week and see if that's better for people to be able to attend shows. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some shows starting at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's where I started today. And definitely was a lot busier. So that is good. So that's pointing into a positive direction. Definitely don't mind showing up early if that works for people. So yeah. June is going to be the month of research. The year is going to be the month of research and bouncing around and seeing what works best. But yeah. Yeah, it is nice. And skipping about. So I got some members of my wolf pack that were members of my wolf pack before are rejoining. So that's been really exciting to see. It's like I've been seeing that. SB, thank you very much. That super chat. Normally I would put a little heart on it, but I think something's going on with YouTube on that. But you do get a thank you from me. So watch how this takes over my face. Boom. Wait, you can see me. All right. For SB. Is my friend Gemini friend G a genuine friend to me? All right, Gemini friend. Starting with the name G. Are you a genuine friend to SB? Yes, and they show themselves really quickly. King of Swords. But let's dive into this more. G, are you a genuine friend to SB? Alright, I feel like things are a little choppy. I feel like that they could be a better friend. I feel like you go to them for a lot of advice. I definitely have a strong connection. Yeah, I definitely have a strong connection here. And they are genuine, and I feel like they take time for themselves when they need to. I feel like when they don't have stuff to say, they're holding back. I mean, you have a lot of majors here. A lot of majors, and you got some extra cards here. So are they genuine? And yes. Yes, they are. I feel like when they kind of take the back seat and there's time of separation, it's because they're working on themselves. I don't feel like it's a disservice to you. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you do have strength. So this is going to come out weird because the sun is coming through my window. But you have the Wheel of Fortune with strength, and you do have the Emperor with the Magician as well. So we do have this as well. So I feel like that in times when they have a hard time being there for you is when they're having their own issues here, is what I'm getting. But when it comes to you, they care about you very much. You do have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. They do care about you very much. And it's just like I feel like that your guys' connection is shifting into a different on a different level, and I feel like that maybe that's why things feel weird, but it's like they don't plan on going anywhere. Six of Swords with the Chariot, like I feel like that they are genuine. If they do move forward, that they plan on moving forward with you. And we do have the Three of Swords in the reverse here. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hierophant. So I do feel like they're genuine. I feel like that if they are taking time apart, or it seems like they're disinterested, or that there is a separation, I feel like it's because they have something personally going on that they don't want to put on you. And so therefore that they kind of hold back in their position. But I do feel like they care. She wants to reconnect, I'm unsure. So yeah, it's just like they do care. What are Jay's intentions with me? Thank you. Okay, Spirit, this is for SB. What are Jay's intentions towards SB? What are Jay's intentions? And we've got a few cards that came flying out here, so I'm going to take a peek at these. Interesting. All right, so this is an individual that's going to be kind of in and out of your life. Slow with communication is what I'm getting. Okay, Jay's intentions with this be. Okay, yeah. It's like lack of communication, holding back. This is a situation that's going to have a lot of stagnant energy. And it's going to be a long time to see what they actually want out of this connection. Be like very slow in communication, very slow in communication. All right, so a lot of conflict here. Okay, we have this and the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to see if I can fix this because now I have the sun coming through. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Not what I wanted. Why isn't this going the way I want? Okay. That's why. Okay. I'll have to figure that out later. Okay. Such a good reader, spot on. Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's channel back into this connection. Okay, hold on. I have to take this call really quick. 1 second. All right, and this will be my last reading. I do have to run off here. My mom needs my help with some stuff, so this will be my last reading of today. So let's channel back into this. Okay, so what are Jay's intentions when it comes to you? Okay, so a lot of conflict, a lot of holding back here. Holding back communication. I feel like that there's a lot of stagnant energy when it comes to this as well. So we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so they're only giving so much of themselves to this, and I feel like that you want to see more out of them. You have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like here that you're this Queen of Wands and like you have certain expectations here, but then we have the Chariot. So a lot of things like holding back. But we do have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. I feel like that when it comes to you, it's like they want to be the person that you would like them to be. But the problem is the lack of communication is an issue here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords being in reverse. They don't communicate enough, and when they do communicate, then they just want to walk away. And that becomes a problem here. We do have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like they can't really offer you what you are wanting out of them here. And it's like, and when pressures get too hard, when life gets too hard, when we're at here with the Five of Wands, when life gets too hard and pressures are on, they're used to just getting up and walking away. If not, just sharing stagnant energy. All right, SB, that is what I have for you. Thank you for all your donations today, SB. I definitely appreciate it and all the support. Thank you, everybody that showed support today. Thank you, everyone that donated. Thank you for Wolfpack members that came in to claim your free question today. I definitely appreciate it. I would have been on longer, but definitely had situations pop up that I didn't plan for. But that is life, where we plan for things and then things change. But yeah, I may be on later today. We'll have to see. Yes, I shouldn't be gone long. So I may pop back on. Like, I don't know if I do, maybe 2 o'clock if I pop back on today. But if not, I'll be on Wednesday. We're doing Wolfpack Live at 11, and I'm doing a donation show starting at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I'm doing a double show on Wednesday. So if I don't get back online today, then yes, that I will be back on soon. I do take Tuesdays off. So yeah, but the year, I will see you soon. And the year, let me know if you have Discord. Let me know if you have Discord. We could probably connect on Discord if you do have it. All right. So thank you, everybody. Wolf kisses. Take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you, everybody, for all your support today. I definitely appreciate it. Goodbye.